Well, Thanksgiving Day might be over, but the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration is certainly not. Got another game ready for you on this Friday, and it comes to you from the home of the reigning NFL champions. Hi there, football fans. Welcome to Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, where it's going to be the Eagles welcoming in a challenge from the Windy City, the Chicago Bears. Santos out for the opening kick. And away we go at the link. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, 73, 79.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Offense in a hurry up here.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He throws a bullet to this, brought in inside the 20. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early with a fear of God into this defense.
And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. John Campbell, yet another first-round defender out of Alabama. They're on the tackle.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
to him. That's an incomplete pass. We talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. And they're on 41-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Wilson. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Barkley trying this up the gut. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Tackle made by a former Eagle. Here's T.J. Edwards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Flush down out to his left. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. He cuts to the right, and he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears make their way to the end zone. Now Kylo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll take the lead.
Bears 7, Eagles 6.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play.
Play action. Hurts has it. Headed out right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
73! 73!
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Got his man. Watkins has it. And He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
17 yards.
First down from the 42.
63. Great.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Hurts. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Hurts throwing again. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they'll get him down right along the line. So no gain is how we'll end the opening quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They start out with 3rd and 4. This one's caught. Smith has it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. He's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's out a little short of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Odunze's got it right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
2 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down.
They are on the counter with Swift. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Escapes the pocket. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
3rd down. Here's Williams. He finds Odunze downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears tie things up at 14.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Bayless Jones now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond their 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Up
the middle they go with Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Crowd up, Yanni. Crowd up, Yanni. Hey, easy. 63.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, 73. Tiger Swamp.
Trying on 4th down. Here's Hurts. It's caught by Wilson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
42-yard line. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So 1st down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And again, here's Hurts. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Great. Set. Hey, Silver. Trimmer.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
180.
He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Williams from the gun. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Williams set to pass. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw by Williams. And it's picked off, but pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. Just couldn't find Rome Odunze there. And now they face 2nd down. Running with Swift out of the gun. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
Now, you know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Buys time, rolling right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Big strike here to Moore. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He's back to throw. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Second half starts with a run by Swift. Football is a modest gain here, Bronco. 3 yards, second down coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Off the play fake, Williams. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defense.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown.